Welcome to the Did You Know series of the Voices of Life podcast, a ministry of the Church for Life. A place where faith speaks, where history breathes, and where hope finds its voice again. Each episode is crafted to inspire, to strengthen, and to guide you on your walk with God. And now, to lead us through today's journey, here is your host, Pastor David.
Welcome to the Voices of Life, a ministry of the Church for Life. I'm Pastor David. Today, we're doing a Did You Know about Hiroshima, the first atomic bomb. We step into a moment of history that reshaped the world in a single morning. On August 6, 1945, the city of Hiroshima experienced the first use of an atomic weapon in warfare. It was a moment of unimaginable force, and a moment that still speaks to the conscience of nations and the calling of the church. This episode is not about politics, it is about people. It is about the weight of human decisions, and it is about the responsibility we carry today as followers of Christ in a world that still holds the power to destroy itself. So let's walk together into this historical moment with humility, with clarity, and with a commitment to the peace Christ calls us to pursue. So did you know on August 6, 1945, the world entered a new sobering chapter of human history. At exactly 8:15 a.m., a B-29 superfortress named Enola Gay released a uranium-based atomic bomb called Little Boy over the Japanese city of Hiroshima. The bomb exploded roughly 1,900 feet above Hiroshima to maximize the blast effects over the city. In a single moment, the world witnessed a level of destruction and destructive power that has never been seen before. Temperatures near the center of the fireball reached several thousand degrees. A shock wave raced outward faster than the speed of sound. Nearly 70% of Hiroshima's buildings were destroyed or severely damaged. The human toll was staggering. Immediate deaths were approximately 70 to 80,000, with about 140,000 by the end of 1945. Tens of thousands more suffered burns, radiation sickness, leukemia, and cancers in the years that followed. These survivors became known as the Hibakusha, living witnesses to the cost of nuclear war. But did you know the decision to use the atomic bomb was shaped by the brutal reality of World War II's final months? Japan had continued fierce resistance even after Germany's surrender. The planned invasion of Japan, Operation Downfall, was expected to result in hundreds of thousands of Allied casualties and even greater losses among the Japanese civilians. The Manhattan Project, led by J. Robert Oppenheimer and General Leslie Groves, had only weeks earlier proven the bomb's capability during the Trinity test on July 16, 1945. With the war still raging, President Truman authorized its use. 3 days after Hiroshima, a second bomb was sent. It was called the Fat Man and was dropped on Nagasaki, leading to Japan's surrender on August 15, 1945, and the formal end of World War II. Today, Hiroshima stands as a modern city of more than 1 million people. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial, also known as the Genbaku Dome, remains preserved as a reminder of the human cost of the war and the global responsibility to pursue peace. The bombing of Hiroshima did not just end the war, it began a nuclear age, ignited the Cold War arms race, and launched decades of international debate about ethics, warfare, and the future of humanity. So did you know that one morning in August 1945 reshaped the world, challenged our conscience, and continues to call us toward wisdom, restraint, and peace? Where we look at nuclear weapons and we look at our current state in the United States with our war with Iran, it is clear nuclear weapons is not the way, and we should do everything in our power to make sure our nuclear weapon cannot be used again. Thank you for joining me today on Voices of Life, a ministry of the Church for Life. The story of Hiroshima is not just a chapter in a history book. It is a reminder of the value of every human life and the responsibility we carry to choose peace whenever peace is possible. The world changed in 1945, but the mission of the church has not. We are called to be peacemakers, to be truth bearers, to be people who bring hope into every generation. As we move forward, may we carry this moment with reverence, with wisdom, and with renewed commitment to the gospel of Christ that still speaks to every nation under heaven. I'm Pastor David, and I look forward to walking with you in our next episode as Voices of Life continues to explore the stories that shape our world and strengthen our faith.
Thank you for joining us today on the Voices of Life podcast, a ministry of the Church for Life. As we close, may the stories we share strengthen your faith, steady your heart, and remind you that God is present in every chapter of your journey. If this episode encouraged you, share it with someone who needs hope. And until we meet again, walk in truth, stand in courage, and keep listening for the voice that leads you forward. This has been Voices of Life. Peace be with you.